Terra Luna Classic holders, what's going on, LUNC Army? In my opinion, tomorrow, it is it. This is it for LUNC forecasted price prediction. The last LUNC burn a week ago, we had the price decline. Once it happened, not much really occurred. In 24 hours from now, we got a new one, Monday. Either it's going to be a little bit less than 3 billion, a little bit more. It does seem like it's going to be roughly from 2 to 3 billion. I applaud to any advance because we need those billions coming, baby, slowly but surely. So what is the price and where we're heading? How's the burns are right now? And well, this weekend, I believe we had decent and good enough Twitter spaces just to have a conversation. I joined many different ones from Classic Crypto, LUNC Diamond Hands, and many more just to kind of get where the community is. And I can tell at this point, there's just many different avenues for the project. You can see that the rate of tweet has decreased, the rate of burn has a little bit decreased because of the LUNC burn tax. But even though you posted on Twitter that more than a month ago, September 8th, we had the greatest LUNC pumped, right, to 3059, and it's been more than a month, and I mean, so far it's still being talked about. So regardless of where the bad news, if you want to call it that way, we're heading or we've seen, just the fact that it's trending and just the fact that the community is still fierce. And as King, who is it, Crypto King says, we weed out all the people that didn't need to be here. I think it's good that for the long term, the right people is here to continue building and sharing the good news. And that's what we're going to be doing in this channel. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. I always like to be on top of things, right, and give you the updates. Of course, relax and enjoy this weekend. And first thing, what I'm showing you right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this one for us. It's really, I think, a good view for a macro perspective if you're trying to understand really what's going on in the price, and because the price says one story and the utility and the development says another story, and oftentimes we find a difficulty merging the two of them because development can be very good, but the price is not, or the price can be very good, but development is not. And that is exactly the phase that we had back in the day in September when the price was crazy, but development wasn't really there and people were still getting up to speed. Right now, there's way more agreement and way more community, but the price is not here, and that is totally normal because there's one thing them in the middle called market manipulators and whales, basically buy and sell. And that's been my mission ever since I started covering LUNC, telling people about the whales, right? So in this case, I have two indicators that I think are pretty important, which is the Bollinger Bands and the Relative Strength Index. And the two of them, we are not oversold, and we are still right now at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands on the 4 hours, where I like to analyze things. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hide them once again so you see them better. Usually on the RSI, once we are on the oversold, we are prone to a pump, not because it's going to be the beginning of 1 cent, but it's just the pump, natural pump that whales come and buy, right? Which is really good. In this case, we have levels to check. Now, the arrows that you see there, the yellow arrows, indicate the 3 Binance burns, and one that it's going to come tomorrow on the 20, today is the 23, it's going to come tomorrow, 24th of October, right about here. Now, if we get more Binance burns, which we're going to have, right, and we're going to get KuCoin, we're going to get other different ones as well. They're going to be sent into the dead wallet, and it's going to be really good. That's going to help in the long term, of course, because we need that kind of rate of return to continue. But if tomorrow, as it seems that's going to be that way, we get another burn of billions and the price doesn't do anything, that can be one scenario. Then we are looking at a drop, as we are going to, of 10%, which is going to put the price of LUNC roughly at 3020. So ever since right here, October hasn't been good for LUNC. October has turned out to be down-tober for LUNC. For Bitcoin, for Ethereum, middle, they haven't done much, but for LUNC has declined a lot. And that is one of the reasons that September was an amazing month for LUNC community because we were looking at burns, right? Effectively, you have to understand that for the burns, we didn't really have the 1.2 tax burn for a month, right? It was introduced, but other than that, I mean, couple of weeks, that's it, active, and then we changed to 0.2% just to make sure that the validators were able to get more traction, volume, and they were more sustainable. Fine. It's still a work in progress, like I'm saying. Now, assuming that the price is going to continue going down just tomorrow, then we reach to this level, and then the only level left to complete for LUNC will be this 100% retracement, which it's taking us from here, assuming that tomorrow dies all the way down 10%, about 2 weeks, 13 days. You're seeing right now on the screen. Now, the last time we reached also from this Fibonacci to this one was roughly 5 days, and finally when we broke out, 10 days. So if I have to give you an assessment as far as how long it takes to decrease an entire Fibonacci level, since more than a week, right? As you're seeing right now in the analysis. So that could be a scenario for LUNC, which is going down. Now, can we go up? Of course we can go up, because I'm gonna bring back by RSI. On the RSI, we also see how suddenly after when we peak and we go oversold, there's price bumps. So now you are aware of the different situations that this crypto can have. We're going to be continuously having the Binance burns, but it seems that we're seeing a decrease and a decrease and a decrease from the time being, which is, I mean, it is what it is. Now we're going to get to a medium, which is going to be either 2.5 billion, 2 billion or so. Hopefully it's going to be well above 2 billion, because that's what we need on that day to make sure this works. Let me show you the Terra, right? We're coming close to 23, and the rate of return is 692 million burned LUNC per day according to them. But if I go here and when I move it to the 7 days, we can see how today, this day was the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and daily burn that was 2 million or 2, sorry, daily burn wallet 42 million, but daily burn 171, 231 million, 171 million or so. So it's going slowly but surely. When we go to the 30 days or 3 months, we see a little bit more of an incline, as that was a 1.2 tax burn. Right here tomorrow, we're seeing Binance well above 11 billion. So more than half, and tomorrow, this is going to be now looking Binance, which is going to be doing most of the work. Now, that's one of the things that I'm looking at. Let me go back here. Because now they're going to do 0.2%, will that take us to 3 billion instead of 2.5? I think that will be something to analyze. So overall, this is where the price is hitting at the moment. I'm hopeful that we can have a little pump or something. It doesn't look like for now, because it used to be that before a massive burn we had something going on, but it is what it is, everybody. That is what's happening with LUNC and what I'm seeing. If I see something else, I'll let you know. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Take a look at the links down below, support us, and I'll catch you later, everybody. Peace.